Ever wonder what really happened in the Garden of Eden? We all know the classic story: Adam, Eve, a talking serpent, and a forbidden fruit. One bite, and paradise was lost forever. But what if there's more to this ancient tale than meets the eye? What if the story we've been told is just the surface of a much deeper, more complex mystery? Let's peel back the layers and explore the forbidden realm of Eden. First, let's talk about the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Why would a benevolent creator put something so tempting, so dangerous, right in the middle of a perfect garden? Was it a test of obedience, a setup for failure, or something else entirely? Some ancient texts and interpretations suggest this wasn't just any tree. The knowledge it offered wasn't simply about right and wrong, but a profound, almost divine understanding of the universe's dualities: life and death, light and darkness, creation and destruction. By eating the fruit, Adam and Eve weren't just disobeying, they were claiming a power that, until then, was reserved for the divine. It was a cosmic gamble for enlightenment. Now, let's look at the serpent. In many ancient cultures, snakes weren't just symbols of evil. They represented wisdom, transformation, and healing. Think of the rod of Asclepius in medicine, a staff entwined by a snake. Could the serpent in Eden have been a bringer of hidden knowledge? A liberator rather than a tempter? This perspective shifts the narrative dramatically. Instead of a villain tricking humanity, the serpent becomes a catalyst for human consciousness and free will. It offered a choice: remain in blissful ignorance or embrace the difficult, yet empowering path of knowledge and self-awareness. And what about the expulsion from Eden? Was it purely a punishment, or was it a necessary step in human evolution? Life inside Eden was static, unchanging, and perfect. There were no challenges, no growth, no struggle. By leaving, humanity entered the world of time, of seasons, of hardship, and ultimately of progress. It was the start of our story, the story of art, science, civilization, and the relentless human quest for meaning. Perhaps being cast out wasn't the end of paradise, but the beginning of our journey to create our own. The story of Eden can be seen as an allegory for growing up. We all leave the Eden of childhood, where everything is provided for us, and enter the complex world of adulthood, where we have to make our own choices and face the consequences. Finally, the cherubim and the flaming sword placed to guard the way back to the tree of life. This powerful imagery suggests that the path back to a state of unity and divinity isn't simple. It's not about physically returning to a garden. It's an internal journey. The flaming sword could symbolize the trials and tribulations we must face, the ego we must overcome to achieve spiritual enlightenment. The tree of life, which grants immortality, becomes the ultimate prize, not just for living forever, but for achieving a higher state of being. So, the story of Eden might not be a simple tale of sin and punishment. It could be a profound exploration of consciousness, free will, and the very essence of what it means to be human. It is a story that challenges us to think about the choices we make and the knowledge we seek. What do you think? Was the fall from grace a tragedy or a necessary step towards our true potential? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into ancient mysteries, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.